Give yourself a round of applause for making it through Married at First Sight season 16.
Woo woo! It's that woo woo!
We have had decision day, everybody, and guess what? Eris and Jasmine are getting
a divorce. How about that?
I mean, we saw this coming, right? We saw it coming.
I don't do that with you now.
They struggled to connect, but kept playing this game like, we get along so well. We get along, but he's steadily like, I'm not attracted to her. And she was steadily like, I mean, my husband's not attracted to me, but...
Short your name. Okay, you kiss me.
You know, we get along well, and I want to meditate with him, and, you know, he left me here to go back to some work thing, but, you know, we get along. And he's like, oh, I feel like I get 100%, well, not quite 100% because I started late, so Jasmine definitely gets 100%. And so when they both decide to get divorced, Pastor Cal or Dr. Pepper, one of them asks, well, have you discovered what your deal breakers are since you've been through this process?
He thinks he deserves a vajayjay upgrade. He doesn't. He's not Tom Brady. Shut it down. Deal breaker.
Eris says, I need somebody who loves himself, because I love myself. And that's a deal breaker for me. I need somebody who loves themselves. You know, I hug myself like 5 times a day. Is that code, Eris?
Chicken. You're choking your chicken?
But anyhow, so Jasmine decides to finally speak up, speak her mind. What you mean I don't love myself? How can you determine if I love myself? I love myself. I think I am great. I am beautiful. I'm this, I'm that. You should have been saying that all season long, Jasmine. But now it's at the end of the season. Instead, you are trying to play nice all season, trying not to be the angry black woman on camera. You should have been there. You should have given the people what they actually kind of expected, which isn't fair to black women, but that's the narrative that's out there in the streets about black women. You should have given us a little something.
Get out! Get out!
Showed us that you had some life, and you showed you had some spunk, like Suge Avery.
She got spunk. She can talk to anybody. She can stand up and be noticed. But what you got?
But no, instead you wait to the 11th hour to speak up. I mean, it's good that you did, but we would have preferred that during the season. It would have been more entertaining. So moving on, and Nicole and what's his name? Chris. They stayed together. I didn't even really watch them. I fast forwarded because Nicole is nutso and Chris is lame and weak, and he tries to play like he's nice, but he's not really nice. He's manipulative, and he is selfish because his 2 dogs stayed in the shared apartment where her dog was somewhere off in Florida or something. I don't know. So I thought he was selfish all along, and then he can't handle tough situations. So they probably won't be together after the Where Are They Now special, because they don't work, and she's not adjusted well. She's not well adjusted at all, and neither is he. But she showed her cards all season long, and then she tried to act like she was the leader and could teach everybody something.
Maybe I know it all.
I don't think anybody knows it all.
Well, I may know it all. So,
but then Gina and Clint, as expected, they didn't make it because they didn't put forth the effort, mainly from Gina. Only thing that came out of it is Clint has a best friend named Hank, and
You and me made friends right off the bat.
he offered to pay Gina $10,000 to keep Hank. Wow. Gina, you should have given him Hank. You could have visited Hank on the weekends, because since you're at the salon so much, I mean, when do you actually spend time with Hank, or is Hank your cuddle buddy? And Clint looked really upset about meeting Hank.
Well, I'll see you later.
All right, then.
I could picture Clint at the building, and see, here's this dog shaking herself right here, ruining my video. But I could picture Clint outside the dog park at the building, at their apartment building, because some of those buildings have dog parks. Like at the fence, like, is Hank coming out? When is Gina bringing Hank out? But so he seemed very upset about that. So let's get to the final couple. Boring and more boring. Dull and duller. Shaquille and his court jester, big joker suit.
Took one look at me and cried,
Color blocking from the 90s in a bad way and living color. I mean, he and Kirsten decided to stay together, and then there was this cliffhanger. Wait till next week.
Look out, Truth!
Do we really need a cliffhanger to see that Shaquille's probably gonna say yes, but hopefully he'll say no to add some drama?
I do not believe in love.
But anyhow, nothing really happened. This episode was very anticlimactic, and we knew it was going to happen because even in the beginning of the season, they said only one couple would remain. So, does that mean that Shaquille's going to say no and have dead eyes Kirsten with her face on the floor? What you mean you said no? You said no? Oh, no. You just trying to make me look bad. Her ventriloquist self. So,
Okay, well this okay, this crazy. All right. I like crazy people.
so, let me know your thoughts. Did you get what you needed to get from this episode? Were you happy? Were you satisfied? Were you satisfied with Jasmine's rebuttal to Eris? Like and subscribe.